David and Tonita get a little steamy in a hot tub, and Rick turns it up a notch. And Ashley, girl, cry me a river. Everybody stay tuned. This is the Temptation Island After Show.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey. You know, we about to get lit up in here, Missy, right?
Yes, girl.
Girl, y'all see these lights flickering? That's just a preview of what's about to go down, okay? This is your girl, AJ, and I am so excited to be here, guys. This is the Temptation Island After Show. We got so much to talk about because I know y'all seen this episode, and it got a little freaky. But before we get into it, I got to introduce you to my lovely co-host, okay? She's sitting over there real pretty. Hey, Missy.
Hey, guys. I'm Missy Bernier. I'm so happy to have another co-host with me. I was holding down the fort for everyone.
Yes, you were holding it down, and now, you know, we got a lot of juicy stuff to talk about. But before we get into it, I have to let the viewers know that you have to stay tuned because we got some tweets, we got some news and gossip, and y'all, we have a special segment, Who Will Break, okay? Because, you know, they unfaithful on this show, okay? They a little crazy. But, you know, I got to ask you, Missy, what are your overall thoughts of this episode?
My overall thoughts, man, I think Ashley H, she is, I know she's upset about Casey and everything, but I feel like she could just, you know, her emotions are kind of like going wild. Like, to me, they're just a little bit too much. Mm-hmm. She needs to pull it back. But overall, man, those bonfires, those are like the best part to me, honestly.
Yeah, those bonfires, they're a little, you know, they just a little emotional. But, you know, we're going to definitely get into that. My overall thoughts were, you know, I feel like stuff is starting to get heated up real soon on this season of Temptation Island. Because before, you know, it would be maybe episode 5 or 6, but, like, they just going in, like, we reached the 3rd episode, and people already had... Did they? Wait.
They had sex.
Did they have sex?
They
Ashley
had sex.
And KB?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes. SEX all the way.
Yeah, I didn't know because we can't tell what exactly happened.
Come on. The mumbling.
You know.
She said some things. I just confirmed it because I was like, come on.
Okay. You know, that just means we're going to have the guest on the show, you know, because if you watched us first season, you know that we had the guests. We had basically the whole cast on the show.
We did.
We're going to get it popping again this season. We'll definitely have them on because we got to talk to them.
Yes.
I need to know what happened.
Details.
Yes. So let's go ahead and get into these couples first. I want to talk about Ashley H and Casey. And now, you know, they met on social media, which, you know, that's already a red flag because, you know, it's so surface level. You just don't know for real.
Right.
Test to me. I don't know if you could take someone seriously meeting them off social media. Like, what do you think?
I agree with that. And also just between, like, Ashley H and Casey, they don't seem like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, you know, insecurities there, especially Ashley on her part. She has, like, trust issue with Casey. And, like, you could see that in tonight's episode, when she saw the bonfire clip and everything. And that just kind of, like, provoked her actions this whole episode, too, with, like, dancing in the house and... You know, booty shaking, all that.
Girl. Now, you know what? You know who Ashley H reminds me of from the first season?
Who?
Casey.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
You know, listen, Ashley H, she has been crying like she doing too much and she's extra. I'm just like, Lord, this is about to be a repeat of Casey from season 1.
I know, because she's super emotional, really into her feelings, but also was like, I'm going to have fun too, but like still cares of like what he's doing.
Exactly.
So like, I'm going to hold off on my predictions, but I definitely feel like they kind of like mirror each other, like behavior-wise and couple-wise.
She's not gonna last. She's too insecure. It's just not going to.
I feel like in this episode they like she had that like heart to heart with that one guy. What was his name? I don't even know. They didn't say his name, but he was asking about like why are you so close to Deke, and she was like, oh well, he reminds me of Casey, and I feel really comfortable. So I think he was trying to see like where she's at and like who she sees herself with on the island. But wait, I think his name was Aiden or something because he was. I don't know. There's so many guys on there.
You know, we know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so I feel like he was just trying to see like where she's at on like who she's trying to spend her time with the most. Okay. But I feel like that whole scene was like kind of manipulative on his part because she was emotional and drunk, and it was like.
She's like a little naive too.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I can understand why you say that. But how did you feel about Casey when he said he didn't mind her having fun? Like, he didn't mind her twerking. Like, do you think he really didn't mind? He just trying to save his face?
You know, I really don't think he cares. I think, like, personally, I feel like when they came to the island, Casey mentally checked out. Because he was like, we fight over the same stuff. I'm over it. I just want to see, like, what's available. And to me, it shows in the house because he's like, you know, what he did with the apron. I was like, oh my gosh. Wild.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Casey, you know, honestly, I like Casey and Ashley. I feel like their relationship is genuine. I feel like they really love and respect each other. And I feel like, you know, Casey, he's a good guy for Ashley. And I really feel like, honestly, he just really wants to see her have fun. So, you know, for right now, I'm going to say Ashley and Casey, their relationship is a little safe. So I'm going to say they're gonna stick together.
Okay, we got some we got some people in the live chat. So Chuck Williams said women typically are smarter cheaters, but Ashley flipped the script and cheated on national TV. Terrence Matthews said his name is Ben. Josh Sheldon said Casey is a good guy. And Lakeisha said he's definitely arrogant, kind of think he just wanted what he can get from her. Okay. And then Meg Blue Shift Eyes said, I think Ashley was talking to Alex, and I was like, didn't they send you home?
Oh my gosh. So that's crazy. But no, y'all definitely stay in this live chat because Missy is reading them. So, you know, we need to know how you guys feel because you know how we feel, but I mean, we need to know what you're talking about, right? So speaking of the live chat, Missy, you got a special message for our viewers?
We just want to say thank you for making us the ESPN of TV talk. For us to continue to grow, we need your help. So please subscribe on YouTube, give us a rating on iTunes, and leave us a comment. Also, please make sure to jump in the live chat. We will give you a shout out. And thank you so much for watching this season of Temptation Island.
Yes. Now, I want to get into my favorite person. I love, what's her name? Asanika?
Yes.
Asanika?
Yes, Asanika.
Asanika and Gavin.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I really love her. I love just her whole personality, her vibes. It's such Rihanna-ish. And, you know, I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. And especially like how she's like developing a like kind of like a friendship bond with Akeem. Yeah, so I feel like that's gonna like flourish into something because he's very respectful. He does try to like pry a little bit into it, but she doesn't give him a lot of information about Gavin, which is nice. But Gavin kind of like he'd be like telling the girls about Asanika, and which I feel like they kind of had that. Remember they had that respect rule, so I was like, wasn't he not supposed to say that?
You know, Gavin, I got my thoughts about him. I don't really. How do I feel about Gavin? I don't really feel him because one, Gavin is younger, okay? Gavin is 26, Asanika is 30, okay?
Right.
That's already a gap. And she's ready to get married.
Right. She's ready to settle down, and Gavin's like trying to have fun. But everyone in the live chat is saying they love Asanika.
Yes, so we gotta hit her up. She gotta be a guest on the show. We're gonna try to get her on here, guys, because we're fans. So Asanika, if you're watching this, girl, we support you and not Gavin.
We're all support.
Okay, we're Team Asanika.
And I would love to hear about Carnival.
Oh yeah, yes, Virgin Islands. Yes. So, but yeah, I just really feel like Asanika is too mature for Gavin. Like she has to. I just feel like, girl, he's too immature. He wants to play around. He wants to, like, you know, dibble dabble and try new things.
Speaking of Gavin, he did try to step on Rick's girl. Wait, what's her name? Medina?
Oh, Medina.
Yeah. That was a whole mess.
Girl, first of all, go ahead. I'm going to let you finish. You done? Because I got something to say.
They say in the live chat, Josh Sheldon says Gavin's trying to step on Rick girl, too. That's a whole mess. And the lie he told her, like, oh, well, every time I saw you with Rick, I just let you, be with him. And it's like, where is this coming from?
Yeah. First of all, Gavin is not smooth at all. Like, the way he did it, I'm like, if that was me, I would have been like, what boy? Like, it just came out of nowhere. And he only did it because he's seen...
Rick in the corner.
No, yeah. And then he's seen the people in the hot tub.
David and Tatiana?
David and Tanita.
Tanita, yeah.
Yeah, because he's seen them getting all cozy. So then he was like, oh, well, let me, try to get some. Wait, like, that was whack.
It was. I felt like it definitely came out of left field, and maybe he was thinking, like, oh, well, like, I kind of don't know where Rick and Medina stand with each other. They like each other, but there's, like, no progression. And maybe he did see Rick sitting alone.
Yeah.
I feel like Gavin's kind of shady.
Yeah. I don't trust him, and I'm with Asanika. I really don't like how he played that move when he picked the girl that was like totally different from her. Like that is, don't play with. That's like you breaking the code, man.
Yeah,
breaking the code. You just want to experiment and have your little, jungle
and
figure.
I just feel like that whole scene of like them picking the dates in front of their boyfriend girlfriend. That is so awkward.
Yeah, that was, girl.
You're just starting something when you're doing that.
Starting something. But yeah, so since you brought up Medina,
okay,
let's go ahead and get into her because she's doing too much. She's doing too much with Rick.
Yeah, she's a little aggressive, and I feel like, especially what Rick saw during the bonfire with Ashley, I feel like you can just kind of tell by people's like their body language. Like, they don't want to be around people. They're sad. So, like, she was definitely pushing the envelope with that. And knowing that he definitely has a girl on the island, too, but in a different villa is just, like, just one of my alone times. She should have been supportive. Instead, she was, like, very aggressive.
Yeah, she's very aggressive. And, she was just doing too much. And Rick, I feel like he was getting irritated with her. And, listen, okay, I want to ask how you feel about this. So when she was pressing him and he just kind of like gave her a kiss and shut her up, her silly self, like, oh my gosh, you love me, but girl, basically he just told you he didn't want you, but he gave you a kiss to shut you up.
No, that whole situation was psychotic, one. And two, it was very manipulative because she went in saying, okay, your friend just asked me on a date, what do you want me to do? And he was like, I don't care what you do, I'm trying to date other people too. But you also have to remember, Rick is dealing with his like emotional sadness with Ashley. You just saw on camera she had sex with somebody else. And on top of that, like, now this girl's pressuring him, like, why don't you like me? So I feel like I think he just didn't know how to communicate with her of like what he's feeling. He didn't want to be like vulnerable in that situation, so he just kind of was like, he literally was like, you know how when people ask for chips and you're like, here you go, damn, type of situation?
Yeah.
He literally did that with her, and she was like, what just happened? I'm like, girl, you got what you wanted, but you still asking questions.
Girl, that's basically exactly what it was. And speaking of Rick, I really feel like he's really hurt. I feel like Ashley G really hurt him.
I feel like she got back at him because remember in the first two episodes she did say like there was some cheating involved. So I feel like when they picked the dates, he's like, oh, handcuffs her off. In her mind, she was like, oh, you don't want to be with me.
He did say that. You're right.
So I think she kind of, and also you're on a reality show, and whatever they say, like, behind the scenes, it could have been like a pump up thing, like, oh, do it, you're on, like, so.
Yeah,
she probably misinterpreted.
No, I can understand that. I felt like he was hurt. But then again, it's like you did cheat on her like in the beginning, and that's why y'all broke up.
Right.
So it's just that it's the thing with dudes. Why y'all always getting mad at stuff that y'all do? Y'all just can't take it. Y'all like to give it, but you can't take it. Like, that's whack.
I agree. I feel like Rick is definitely, he's like, especially just from the bonfire situations, he's growing from all these tapes, which is a good thing, but maybe he should just be more upfront with Medina and his feelings towards her instead of just, like, beating around the bush.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, what are his feelings? Do you think he likes her, or do you think
I think he doesn't know because he's, like, still struggling with Ashley.
Yeah.
So, like, her pressuring him about it is just, like, he needs to be, like, upfront with her. Like, look, this is what I'm going through. If you're not for it, keep it moving. If you are, like, just be my friend at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I agree. But, yeah, Medina, she still needs to, like, calm down. Because I'm like, girl, it's only episode 3. And you asking him to wife you up already. Like, Medina, calm down, sis.
Right. Have a seat.
Relax, girl. Like, y'all just started the house. Like, y'all haven't been there for too long. And you just want to get wiped up.
It's been, like, 3 days.
Yeah. He haven't even had a chance to talk to anybody else.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
I agree 100%.
But, yeah. But Ashley,
Which Ashley?
Ashley G. Yeah, Ashley G and Rick. But, okay, so it was her idea to come. He thinks that it was her idea so she can kind of do what she wanted to do because that's kind of what it looks like. So do you think was that her intentions or?
I feel like that wasn't her intention at all to like, go to bed with KB, but I also do feel like she's like kind of like, I think her relationship with Rick is very toxic. Okay. And there's a lot of like push and pull, like you give, I give. And like, I feel like probably throughout the relationship, she was just giving everything to Rick and he like kind of was just like throwing, I'm just guessing by their relationship. But I think at this moment on, I think she's just like, you hurt her. She was like, I think I'm just going to do me. But but then Rick is like, I'm kind of halfway in between, like, do I want her back or, like, do me? And she's kind of feeling the same way, but I feel like she's more into KB than Rick.
Yeah.
But KB's like, oh, he kind of shady.
Do you like KB?
I think he's just kind of like alpha dog to me. Like, he's showing the house, like, I got my girl, like, don't mess with me type of vibe.
You know, KB gives me the vibe that it's like a competition. I don't think that he really cares like that. I just think it's like, well, it's a competition.
Right.
That's all. I don't know. I got to feel KB out, but I don't really... I don't know how I feel about him yet, but
he's definitely, his actions to me are like, I don't know if, like, they're for Ashley or he's just doing it because he's trying to get a win, you know? And she did question that, but it's like, well, maybe time will just tell if he's for you and he's not. So
yeah, and so so let's get to the bonfire real quick with Rick and Ashley. Okay, so how do you feel about Ashley's reaction to watching Rick's bonfire, because she was really the first person to do something extreme, but then she got mad at him for kissing Medina.
Yeah, I think she just feels guilty. I think that's why she's crying. Like, her tears are like, she's not sad about him. Well, she's sad about for herself, because when she sees him kissing her, she's like, okay, well, I'm still sad for what I did. Kind of like, I don't know. That's hard to say if she's, like, sad about Rick, because we don't really know her, like, true feelings. We never, like, really talked about it.
Yeah. Okay. Lakeisha, she agrees. She said KB does not care. That's how I feel. I just think it's the competition. But, yeah, Rick, they I feel bad for Rick.
Bria Carter said, KB seems so uninterested now that Ashley gave it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes!
It was a competition.
Yes, girl. We agree. Thank you for that.
Yeah. It's a competition to him. He don't really... Come on now. And then, she did it the second episode. Like, girl, y'all just got in the house. And you already,
and
gave him the
cookie. Said KB doesn't care. And, like, it's all... He's just uninterested.
Okay. Whew.
And wait, so you saw when he saw when KB saw Ashley sitting on the lounge chair, he was like, "Oh, what's wrong? You grown, we grown." But then they was cuddling in bed, so I'm like, "Yo, I'm confused."
I'm confused because I'm like, you felt guilty, but then you laid back in bed with him again the second night. So,
girl, because remember they was on the beach and he was like, you want to bigger and better things, and then he was like, literally. So maybe she's just like in the sand right now. She don't know how to get out.
Meg, I agree. Meg said KB is going to hit it and quit it. Yeah. Okay. So now that we know that I'm curious to see what the interaction is gonna be. Like, are they gonna get closer, or is he gonna move on? Like, you know, what's going to happen? These guys are just...
Wait, can we talk about how David was in the pool or the jacuzzi with...
Yes, moving on to David and Kate. Go ahead. What you got to say?
Wait, how do you pronounce her name? Is it...
Kate? Oh, no. Tanita?
Tanita, yeah. She was super aggressive, and it was making me uncomfortable. Like, it was just like, it was just like... She was really trying hard to, be on that level with him, and he kept saying, like, no, this is dangerous. No, we shouldn't do this.
You think so?
Yes, I don't think he was, like, trying to be on that level with her just yet. Because he did say he has 3 connections with 3 girls. I don't think he takes her seriously. That's what my thing is.
Okay, because I'm about to say he would definitely rub and touch. He would definitely,
like, hit her and quit it with her, but he won't date her. Especially, he was like, oh, what do you do? And she's like, oh, I'm a model. And then he was like, okay. So... I don't think and she's a little, wait, how old is David?
20, she's 23, David is 28.
Yeah, so there's definitely an age, gap there. So I feel like he was just like, oh, she's, like, cute and, like, sexy, but not enough for me to have a good relationship.
Yeah. Okay, well, I could see that. I just felt like in that hot tub, it was a lot of stuff going on, and, we can't really see under the bubbly water, but... I seen where his hand was on her right cheek, so.
Terrence Matthews says the singles are way more aggressive this season. I agree.
They are.
Even the couples a little bit. Like, Ashley, girl, what?
Which one?
Ashley G.
G?
That was wild.
Well, with Rick? Okay, Ashley G with Rick.
No, Ashley G
H?
with... No, Ashley G with KB. She was, like, the first night.
Okay,
right. That was like, what? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the David and Kate situation, first he lied to protect Kate's feelings, but he said he actually likes Tonita. So, Do you think he?
I think he likes her in a way like, oh, I can like bed her down. I don't think it's like a serious like.
Okay. Because I'm about to say, I'll wait for my predictions later about them, but I'm gonna let you know what I feel.
Because he did say like the women he had a connection with, and like Tanita was one of them, but she was like the last one he mentioned. Okay, he said he has 3 connections with Carrie, Samantha, and Tanita.
Oh, he's busy, child.
But, like, I feel like Carrie and Samantha are more, like, kind of, like, reserved. They're not out there like Tanita. But that can sometimes, like, help you. Like, what Tanita's doing as a kind of angle, but it can also, like, backfire. Because you're kind of, like, being, like, too aggressive, and it can be, like, coming, like what I said, it was, like, coming off in a negative way. Yeah, and perhaps he probably does want somebody a little more chill, because Kate is 34. He's 28 and Kate is 34, so it's already that big age gap. So perhaps he probably likes a little bit more mature. Yeah, older. I think so too.
We'll have to see. But, I do want to get into these tweets because y'all was going in on Twitter, okay? And we got the juice. And we're going to read some tweets that we found on good old Twitter, guys. Missy, you ready for those tweets, girl?
Okay, yes.
Okay, what we got?
So, I'm sorry. I loved it. Oh, wait, this is from @ShannonK777. She said, I'm sorry I love this show, but I would never ask the man I love to come on here with me. Why would you, ? Someone please help me understand.
You're not going to go on there with your man?
No.
Why not, girl?
You see what David's doing with, like, Tanita in the hot tub? No. Sorry. We could break up. How about that? Before we go on Temptation Island. No, sir.
Okay, so would you go on there as a single?
I would rather go on there as a single, because I wouldn't get my feelings hurt. Like, I wouldn't care if they like me or not. Like,
true. And you might leave finding the love of your life there. So, you never know. It's better going as a single than a couple.
I'd rather, for sure, a single. Okay, next one. At halfway to somewhere, I don't think my opinion on someone has ever done a 180 faster than it has for Rick. Since episode 1, you have shown more grace and maturity than most of us would have.
Oh, so Rick watching his girl in bed.
He is. I think that was very mature, like how he responded, especially like what if that was Ashley H watching Casey? Oh my God!
I don't even want to.
No,
this girl, she about to cry the whole season. I don't got time for it.
Yes. Okay. Next one. Let me go back to mail really quick. Okay. So at Mr. Perry to you, Medina, his girl, already cheated. Give him some time to let that process and let him see if she continues with the same guy. And if she does, then he will cut ties with Ashley and move on to you. Yeah, give him some time, girl.
Give him some time. Rick looked like he was just going through it, sitting on that shit. I just feel like Medina needs to chill. Like she was really bothering him.
Yes.
I'm like, girl, you irritating.
It was a little much. Wait,
hold on, real quick. What? Sorry, Missy. What are y'all talking about in this live chat? They got talking about threesomes. In this live, like it's a whole conversation going on. Y'all said she is in for the threesome for sure.
Who's in the
Meg
threesome?
said that. Lakeisha said, I kind of hope for this threesome because he's still trying to live his young life. Okay, can y'all tell me what is the threesome connection? Tell me in the chat. Who are y'all thinking about having a threesome? Okay, all right, go ahead.
Okay,
Missy.
So the next one is this season Temptation Island is already 1,000 juicier than last season. It's only episode 3. I agree with Jamie for sure. Yes, for sure, 100%. At Oh Snap, it's Brittany. Do y'all understand what your girl could do? ? Rick does. Damn, why you gotta throw Rick under the bus like that?
They've been using Rick as the example. Like, Mark Wahlberg, he's really been hyping this situation up. Like, Rick is like, I feel bad for Rick. They're gonna play the situation out the whole season. Watch.
I agree. At Jen Yada W, hashtag Temptation Island, hashtag Rick, this guy's telling her she's just an option, and then he kisses her, and then she feels like it's a compliment. Hashtag wow. Girl, yes. That was a whole manipulative setup. That was just like for her to get out of his face. Like,
Medina,
go away.
Medina, please go know your worth, sis.
Yes.
He just told you was an option. That's what he said you was an option, and you forgot about it as soon as he kissed you. Like, what?
Okay, the last one is from Sammy at TV Talk 123. Hashtag Temptation Island is playing dirty with Rick. Actual footage of one of the producers. And then she has like this smirking face. What is the What does she mean by that?
The producers, they hyping this up. Like,
I know.
Because if you paid attention, like, okay, so y'all, listen to this real quick. The clip that they showed Rick the second time was an old clip. That was from the first time before they even had sex.
Right.
But to Rick, they're making it seem like,
it was implied.
Yeah, like, they had sex. And then after they had sex, now she's doing more with him. But really, that situation all happening within the same time period.
Right.
So they're like, they're trying to,
they're
playing
cutting up the clips and like making it
they showing
more than
old clips, trying to make it seem like they're new clips. Y'all ain't slick, but it's about to be real lit this season. Go ahead, producers, keep it juicy.
Yes, I think this one is for sure juicier than last season, 100%.
Yes. Is that it? That's all our tweets we got?
All our tweets.
Oh, man. Y'all keep it going on Twitter. We love when y'all tweet about it.
Did they answer the threesome question?
Oh, they said David was seen having a threesome in a preview with two of the girls he had a connection with.
Oh, that's probably Tatiana.
Is it Tanita?
Oh, for sure.
It's going to be two of them. Look, David... All I'm saying is, if you're going to go on that show, then just live your best life, because honestly, you don't need to go on the shows to know if you're going to be faithful or not. Like, why would you need to go on the show for that?
Yeah.
If I go on the show, you're basically... Why would you go on the show to... That just don't make sense. Just go live your best life.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
Wait, they had a question and they said, do you think Medina will go back and forth with Rick and Gavin? Do you think she's going to flip-flop or is she going to stay with one?
I feel like that's more a prediction question.
Okay, we'll wait to predictions. Okay, so what else you got for us? You got some news and gossip?
Yes, news and gossip.
Yes.
Alrighty, so Bustle.com has an article about Asanika, and they kind of like dive deep into her Instagram. They ask her, questions about her personal life, and they got a couple, responses from her. She's an entrepreneur. She just launched her own cosmetics brand back in April 2017. It's the goal is to help promote your self-esteem in young women. So that's good. And she's a feminist. She's she supports all women. She's a model. She has a close relation with her mom. That's so sweet.
Yes.
And she says it's okay. She seems it's okay whatever happens on Temptation Island.
See, that's why we love her.
Yes.
That's why we love her. She gave me the whole Rihanna vibes. She talked like her, the forehead, and she got a makeup line.
The forehead?
Yeah. You don't think the forehead? That's a compliment. This is a Rihanna. Look, she embodies Rihanna. Like, I'm getting Rihanna vibes.
Yes. No,
we love her. I love her. Look at that picture, guys. They just put it on this. Well, it's on the show.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, we love her. Rihanna.
Yes.
We're fans.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah, but yeah, shout outs to her. She's a boss.
Yeah.
Female boss, woman boss.
I'm trying to visit Virgin Island.
Girl, we gotta get her on the show. So now, Missy, this special segment, girl, who will break?
Yes. Who will break again? It's coming down, folks. Well, we got a couple more episodes. A lot.
So, who do you gonna think will break?
Who will break again? Man, okay, I was spot on with Ashley, for sure, with the whole thing with KB. Last episode, I said Ashley H. This episode, I'm thinking Casey, for sure.
Casey? What?
Because he was wearing that apron and he was naked underneath. Come on.
He said he liked to have fun.
No. That is. Would you allow your boyfriend to do that? No. Right.
But,
Again, I know it's a show, but I'm just saying. I think, or either Casey or Rick. Actually, no. Rick is he's a little heartbroken right now. So I'm gonna say Casey.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm going with David. David and Tonita.
Yeah, they talk about threesomes.
Listen.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just saying that hot tub was.
It was for sure steamy.
I feel like something happened.
You think? Well, they said some crazy things in the house.
Because she had on a thong bikini.
She did?
She was basically like on top of him. He had his hand all on her butt cheek because she had a thong on. And
something was going on for sure.
His face was by her breasts.
Yeah.
Girl,
and he scooted down too.
They scooted down so that nobody could see. Come on now.
Okay.
I'm not saying, they had sexual intercourse, but I'm saying something happened.
Yeah, touchy-feely for sure.
But we don't know. We don't know. But that's what I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why I think we'll break. Now, let's get into these good old long anticipated predictions.
Yes.
What's going to happen on next episode, Missy?
Okay, so we stopped off with the bonfire, and they didn't show Ashley H. They didn't show her scene with Casey, and he was in that whole apron get up. So I want to know how she would respond, because she kind of let loose in this episode. So is she gonna be like, either she probably won't be like not happy, but or not feeling acceptance, but I think she would feel upset about it, especially. And I want to see if what Ashley G will do with KB. Do you think that's going to progress anyway? Or is she going to fall back? Or is she going to, like, develop another relationship in the house? I don't know.
That's good. I agree. I'm trying to figure out about the Ashley G and KB situation. Yeah. I'm like, we'll see. And also, I'm predicting that Ashley H is going to cry the whole entire season. I'm predicting she is going to like be emotional literally on every episode. Like it's probably going to be so bad that I'm not even going to laugh at it, because I'm going to feel bad for her, because I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, I feel bad too, but also like you have to remember, like, she decided to come here, but also it's just like maybe it's good growth for her, kind of like season 1 with Casey.
Yeah. And I'm interested to see how David is going to act on, and I guess it's threesome. I'm with the live chat. We all trying to see what's going to happen.
Chat saying for next episode?
David and the threesome.
Oh my gosh. So David and his 3 girls. He has connections.
So I'm interested to see what's going to happen, or if they actually do anything. I don't know. I'm just waiting to see. But those are my predictions. So
we'll see. We'll just have to find out.
Well, guys, this was such a great after show, guys. We had so much stuff to talk about, and if you loved it, see us again here next week. We'll be here, same time, same place, okay? This is AJ. Hit me up on Instagram at Crimson Pearl. And Missy, where can we find you?
You guys can follow me everywhere on social media, including YouTube, at Missy Vernier.
And guys, that's it. We'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Buzz you later.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.